Hey, it's ST gaming time again, and we're gonna have a look at another arcade conversion. And this one is called Line of Fire, published by US Gold in 1990 and developed by Creative Materials. And looking at the ad, it's a pretty typical, should we call this run and gun ad with two guys killing everyone? And you got to love the dude to the right. He's dedicated. Rambo's got nothing on this dude. And he's got a tattoo of the name of the game and even a headband with the initials at least of Line of Fire. It's also interesting to see how he's holding the gun. It's like he's shoving it into his guts or something. At least he's pointing it away from himself. And this is of course a conversion of the Sega arcade game that was released in 1989, I think. And I've never actually come across this one before, and I think it was decently successful in the arcades. It's basically a simultaneous two-player light gun game. It's a bit like Operation Wolf, only you're not actually scrolling sideways, you're going into the screen. So there is a lot of scaling going on in this arcade game, which I don't think is going to be good news for the SD conversion, really. And I did play the game in MAME, and it was okay. It did seem to be a bit difficult. There's a lot of enemies jumping you at the same time, and I think the game is balanced for, simultaneous two-player. Otherwise, it's going to be really tricky finishing this one, unless you have a huge pile of credits. But hey, enough of the arcade version. Let's dive into the SD version, shall we? Oh, we've got some funky music. That's pretty decent so far. Finally, we also have a lot of loading here. Oh, we got a demo here, I think. I haven't touched any buttons, so I presume this is some sort of, demo. That looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, we got some nice graphics here too. This is actually from the arcade game. Oh yeah, they actually mimicked the arcade's intro pretty well here. Oh god, yeah, that was lacking in animation frames, but yeah, that was decent. Yeah, this looks pretty decent, and I do believe the graphics were actually lifted straight from the arcade ROMs and converted to 16 colors on the Amiga, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why they didn't do 32 colors, probably because they wanted to make an ST version. So this game was indeed developed on an Amiga, and I'm not sure the 16 colors are enough to really make this game look anywhere near decent. Not even sure 32 colors would have been enough, but let's press fire and see. They actually included the map from the game as well. Nice. Looks a little bit limited in color again, but yes, looks alright. There's a lot of loading, and finally the game has started, I think at least. And we are controlling it with the mouse, and oh sweet Jesus, this is a bit slow. Oh man, look at this. It's crawling along, and look at the graphics. Jeez. Yeah. This is maybe not what I had hoped for. Oh, look at the slowdown, and look at the graphics. They just jumbled mess of pixels. And when you turn around a corner, you don't even get the turn. It's just switching around. Oh man. I'm just gonna have to lower the volume as well because the sound effects are super annoying. Oh god, I'm gonna lower the volume even more. This looks pretty bad. Let's just go a little bit closer and see how the sprites look up close, because I think they are super low res. Let's check out this guy on the right here. Oh god, they look awful. Really, really, really bad. How many colors are we using here? Looks like more like 3 or 4 colors on the sprites. Oh, look at it. No, I'm dead. Wow. That's I do have some credits, so let's try and carry on. I mean, even without the enemy sprites, this is so slow. What happened there? Oh, it's the bosses. We need to shoot these guys. Yeah, I mean, the graphics do look like the arcade graphics. It's just that the amount of colors are so reduced that it's just insane. Yeah, this is not good. This is pretty damn awful. Why would you try and do this on the ST or indeed the Amiga? At least the Amiga 500 and maybe, you know, the standard Atari ST. Maybe with an ST and an Amiga 1200 you would, you know, get a little bit of a better result, but this is trash garbage rubbish. And of course it has to load the map sequence from disk because, yeah, and it takes some time to do that. Of course I'm going to be editing down the load time, so you're not going to have to suffer through them. Yeah, oh god, look at the helicopters or whatever the hell that is that's flying around up there. And you can't even see the aiming reticle. It just disappears. And what is going on down here? What is this pile of crap? It's just, oh, look at it. I mean, oh, why would you do a scaling game on the ST like this? This is just a bad idea. I wonder if this would run on a standard 512 megabyte machine or you would have to run it on a 1 meg. I'm dead again. Well, yeah, what a surprise. Oh, look at this. It's slow motion. Okay, I'm starting to play again. I'm back in the game. Every helicopter needs to be shot at least 5 million times. And we've got to shoot these missiles or whatever they are that's coming towards us. And again, yeah, I can recognize the graphics from the arcade game, but, you know, just barely. And the way how everything is just... You can't see the projectiles. The missiles are coming towards you. You can't see them because of all the explosions and garbage that's going on here. This is awful. Why would you do this? And the game just keeps playing itself. Just like it's into sadomasochism somehow. It likes to torment itself. Oh, we got a frame rate increase here. Oh, look at the speed here. At least we can enjoy the stage, I guess. If enjoy is the right word to use here, I'm not entirely sure. And I think that is tank, that thing to that blob to the right. I think that was a tank, if anyone's wondering about that. Well, I'm going to press fire again because I hate myself. Oh, I don't want to see this, please. Just start the game. I don't want to wait for this. Come on. Ugh. Let's shoot these pixelated piles of soldiers. Let's see if we can maybe do a little bit better so we can get to enjoy more of stage 2 or whatever that was. Oh, I've taken a ton of damage already. How am I supposed to... I don't know. I think that's the game is also simultaneous 2-player actually. And I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. It might even slow down the game even more. I would rather play Operation Wolf any day on any system than play this. This is just hopelessly bad. What's that other game called that I had a look at a couple of months ago? It was kind of similar. You could like walk into the screen and shoot stuff. I can't remember what it was called, but that one was way better than this. More fun, looked way better. It was even, I think, a little bit faster and had more advanced graphics, so I'm not sure what they're doing here. I think this could be a lazy Amiga to ST port. And I bet this game runs like garbage on the Amiga as well. Hopefully a little bit better. Maybe they use the Amiga sprites, but hey, who knows? And the bastards are firing rockets at me from off screen where I can't see the rocket. That is not fair. I mean, really. Yes, please stand in a pile so I can easily kill you here. And your missiles. And the sound effects. Did you see that? That missile hit me while flying off screen. How am I supposed to, shoot that thing when it's not on screen? Trash, rubbish, garbage, nonsense crap. Oh, please, no, I don't want to see this again. Go away. I think I would rather actually play Motorbike Madness than this. I know that's, kind of unbelievable, but I mean, really, at least that one wasn't horrifically slow. And how am I supposed to not take insane amounts of damage here? Or maybe I'm just supposed to focus on the missiles? I don't know. Do I care? No, I certainly do not. Because this is just in no way, shape or form fun. And even the damage indicator on the bottom covers up the screen so much that I can't see what's going on here. And since everything is basically the same color, I have no way of seeing these stupid missiles. And even the sound effects are annoying me. They're really, really... I mean, look at the frame rate. What could it be? Maybe at 1 or 0.5 FPS? Yeah, I'm pressing fire. Start the stupid game. Oh my goodness. And you can't see anything. It's just a pile of trash. Am I complaining too much? Maybe I am. Sorry. Maybe this was your favorite SD game back in the day. Who knows? It certainly wasn't mine. Never played it on the ST. And I'm pretty glad I didn't. I don't want to soil my childhood with having this game return in a flashback. It's getting a little bit easier now because there's less of these silly missiles. But it's still as hard to see them when they appear. And I think we have some sort of mega weapon, smart bomb. But I'm not sure how to use it. And honestly, I don't even care anymore because, yeah, this is just not worth spending a Friday night playing, really. Did you play this game back in the day? Did you even maybe pay for it? And please make a comment telling us how you felt. I would have wanted to take a shower if I'd paid money for this game. I would feel dirty. And I would feel even dirtier if I actually published this trash. Okay, boss fight, I think. Oh! I think this is a bit different. I don't think I reached this stage or this boss in the arcade version. Well, this plays way better, mainly because nothing's really scaling. There's just ordinary, peaceful, decently looking sprites on screen. Oh yeah, that was pretty damn easy boss fight. Mission 2 complete. Total enemy 185. Yeah, that's great. Oh, the madness continues, but this time we're going to be in a boat. This game should really be renamed to Machine Gun Madness. Or maybe Frame Rate Madness would be even more appropriate. And this stage does look a little bit better than the jungle one, because the jungle one was just a bit of a mess. And it also seems like it's getting a little bit easier to survive here. Less missiles heading towards my face. Oh, hello, I didn't see you up there. Oh, God. And this... Wow. Is that people? I mean, who knows? Maybe it's a squid. Maybe it's an elephant. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Both from the colors and the actual shapes. Oh, God. If pixels could hurt your eyes, I think I would need to go to the doctor right now. And also take a shower, which I kind of feel like doing anyway. This game is, yeah, it's a sad, sad game. And you're actually aiming directly at things and shooting at them, and it just doesn't work. You don't hit them, or hit whatever the thing is you're aiming at. And all of a sudden the game has become pretty easy. It's like Yeah, when those missiles aren't around, it's actually somewhat manageable. Oh god, I think the frame rate has hit a record low at about 0.2 frames per second here. I mean, just imagine paying money for this. I mean, I think this was a full-priced game. Even at a budget price, I mean, I would have been so disappointed in this. Oh, frame rate is increasing. Kind of a good thing that the frame rate is so low, because they don't have to make as much game. Because just going through this game, even with infinite life, is going to take forever at 0.25 frames per second. Why would you make this game? I mean, really? You would just have had to take one look at the arcade game and say, nope, this is not ever gonna work. Unless we change it quite dramatically, which they clearly didn't. And why am I taking damage? What? All of a sudden it's just like damage and you can't see anything, and it's just, you're just magically being shot at. I mean, I don't know. And look at this. Stop it, please. And I do mean just game over. I wish this game to end now. Just please. Oh, new record lows. Oh, thank God I'm finally dead here. Maybe we can have a look at those guys in the water, how they look. I'm still not sure those guys are soldiers. What the hell is going on with those graphics? Oh well, let's have a look at a couple of reviews. ST Action gave the game a surprisingly high score at 59%, and they wrote, Line of Fire is a spectacular coin-up. Unfortunately, the ST computer version fails miserably to live up to its own coin-up standard. There are two major problems with the computer game. Firstly, the graphics move amazingly slow in most parts, as the ST seems incapable of handling the update routines. Secondly, the conversion is shockingly easy and presents the player with the very minimum challenge possible. It is really pitiful to see this sort of thing happen. So why did you give the game 59%? How about 10%? ST Formats Mark Hyam scored the game an overall of 39%, which feels much more appropriate, and he wrote, Line of Fire is a horrendous game and nothing like its hugely absorbing arcade parent. The scrolling is ridiculously jerky and the animation is almost non-existent. As if that wasn't enough, it's a travesty that the action pauses while the bad guys are loaded from disk. The game's biggest problem is speed. It's so appallingly slow that it just isn't playable. There's little here for anyone, even the most forgiving novice. If you lash out on this one, you're going to seriously regret it. And yes, I completely agree, and also try and lower the score even more. Maybe 10%, maybe 5%. Hell, maybe even 0. But anyway, hope you enjoy this quick peek at this pile of rubbish. And as always, hope to catch you in the next one. Cheers.